God damn it. The DVD came already. So now I gotta put that into my to-do list to burn it. Alright, so it's 3:13 and it's a sunny day and I did not bring sunscreen. I didn't put on my second coat, which is not like me. And I was in the bus and the glasses kind of turned color, but anyways. So got out an hour, more than an hour early. The other teacher, she's gone already. She doesn't know that she has to do all the hours. I got in trouble, but anyways, she left. The guy gave me the contract on vacation. No one's there, and everyone's very ADHD. I had them had the exam, and they wanted to leave early. And I'm like, yep, let's do it. Plus, there was no heating, but it got warmer because it got sunnier. Anyways, what that means is that I can take my time, and I'm getting cheese curds and pizza, and just get what I want. I'm not going to the pharmacy. I'm not going to the Walmart too much. I was like so tired and out of it in the bus. But it's a long bus ride, so I get to kind of like veg out, which is great. My throat is, I think it's just a throat irritation. It's nothing that bad. So, but I was really tired walking. That's why I don't even want to walk to this pharmacy. My energy is back here because it's vibrant here. And, but like I'm only on 200 milligrams of caffeine and I'm not taking any more. So, there's that. I just realized this yesterday, and I finally implemented it today, just now, or 5 minutes ago. Because Google Calendars, when you send an event, you can have it repeat, but there's no alarm on it, right? So I was using the alarm on the iPhone 11, by the way. And then I see it can repeat, and I want to, I've been setting my alarms a lot, because it gives me these reminders, and it's very good for me. It's a hassle to put them together, but I'm getting used to it. So I want to get these mannequins on the 21st because she's getting rid of them and it's a good price. And so I want the reminder. I have a reminder email, but I don't have a reminder alarm. So I have it set for 8:05 every day. I can't set it for a specific date, but there's that, So, I got my bags. I did my shopping, so I have too many bags. But yesterday I only had 2, right? And it's been a couple of times I've been wanting to get some, my Cool Ranch chips and something else. I got it once at Walmart. I hope to not have that habit because Walmart would make it too accessible. But I would go here. It's so convenient, right? But look, it's all gated off, fenced off. And that's enough resistance. I did it once before it snowed like this. But it's enough resistance for me to not do it. So, Especially when I have my big hockey bag, I can't go in. But when I have just 2 bags, I can go in and get some chips and I'm good. But no, not now. Because it's just too complicated. And I'm decaffeinated. Alright, so it's 2:35 and my phone says -11. It didn't read it in my place because... But the point of all this is saying that I have no gloves today. Those gloves are really crap anyways, but they were better than nothing. And as soon as I got up, I did laundry because I have 1 work shirt left, so I had to put more in. I didn't realize how many I had already done. So that was good. But I have a whole pile I need to do anyways. It's perpetual. Everything's perpetual. So I had to get over that crap, Never gonna finish that. So, with that, I was, anxious and still a little sick and thought I had a fever, maybe, I don't know. But just kept it moving. And, here I am. My biceps have been sore for the past few days. They're still sore. just from one PR. Not knocking it, but it makes things hard in daily life. And my legs, I mean, I moved up in weight on leg extensions and I didn't feel anything, but it just felt like my legs were a little heavy, though not sore. But I mean, that's good in the sense that, well, it's not good that it gets me tired, but it's good in the sense that I don't have much to do today. Find something else to do, you know what I mean? Got that over with for at least a little bit. I managed to rip the DVDs onto the computer, the DVDs from the course that I have to teach. They don't have USB keys, they don't have anything, it's just DVDs. And I had a DVD external one because I have a whole bunch of DVDs on the floor that I want to digitize. Rip and burn onto my hard drive, you know. Some work, some don't. You know. Some get transferred into different languages and you can't fix it. Take what I can get, you know. But I haven't done it for a bit, but they're on the floor. So having done that, quite effortlessly, thank God. That's one headache that's gone. And I only have about 10 pages left of this book. Well, was it 50? No, 18 pages. Hopefully I can finish it by today. Do a bit at the gym, reading, a bit on the way to work and the way home. Then I'll be able to do the second book, which is important. The days are crunching down. But having done the DVDs, I can now attempt to put together a PowerPoint, which I rarely do. I've done once. So I have to open it up and just look at it and figure it out. Like each step of the getting things done, quote unquote, project. Not gonna put any pictures, just gonna put pages with words on it, and then I can add to it as I go. Just something. But it relieved a small minutia of stress. That was my problem this morning because I have so many things going on with deadlines. First of all, I don't like being forced into that. That's what caused me anxious. I'm friggin' angry. But secondly, I have to make it go. I make it happen. And continue with the menial stuff. So, all right, so off to the bathroom, but there's only one other person here. It's the woman with the good body, and she's just as fucked up as me. What I'm realizing is, well, it was validated by David Allen in a podcast that he did. Like this stuff, the way I organize myself, the way I get things done, I guess I've done it before, but I've stopped many times. Is when I'm not busy to the point that I'm going to cry. You know what I mean? So I have to keep this going because that allows me to check everything and make things move forward. Whereas when I am less busy, I will check out. You know what I mean? So this is my way of getting better at doing this. I'm guessing it might translate to when I'm less busy, maybe, or I'll have room to do other things. You know what I mean? This is the flesher. Whatever. So. I don't know, it's like I can think more clearly. I know I'm on caffeine, but still. Past few days, things have gotten so like smooth in the sense, even though I'm anxious. You know? I kind of like it. I like it better this way than the opposite. Just wallowing. This here, I can't wallow because I'm in the middle of action. Haven't had time to trim this. Need to do that. Anyways. All right, so it's 4:36. I'm leaving now. Whoa. Clearer? No. Anyways, I did pullovers, which was really shocking to me. Both my shoulders were like painful. Then finally got through that. It's not the joint, it's like the muscles. It's like I haven't had a PR in that for like a year. So I'm like, oh, I gotta add that back in to balance myself out. And then I used the dowel. I use the dowel to get my shoulder mobility often now. And I noticed my left shoulder was high up, so I had to really press the scapula down. And that was painful because I'm weak in that shoulder, so that's why my shoulder's a little off also. But that's all I did. And plus I did a lot of reading. 10-page? Well. All right, it's 4:45. I'm almost home. Gotta go there, gotta cut through the pathway, which you can't see. But I just saw someone fall. Because there's a lot of black ice today. It's like one of those temperatures. I almost fell the other day, a couple of weeks ago, on black ice. And it's every year for the past several years, I would fall in a lunge position with my left knee hitting the floor, hitting the ground. So I didn't fall, but okay, I gotta be careful. I also fell on video, right, in the park in front of my place, but I didn't fall. So that's 2 times. Anyways, but this guy had one of those mountain bikes with those big ass wheels, and I guess that's the answer. It's not meant for this type of weather. Because then the person just started walking with his bike afterwards, or her bike, or their bike. I couldn't see who it was. They were in front of me. Yeah. Maybe they need some of those, like, I don't know how you say that. You know, those metal spikes that you put on your shoes that people are wearing now to avoid slipping. I have a pair because someone gave them to me. And I'm debating whether I should use them. Because then it's like getting too used to it. Someone fell yesterday on the stairs, but she was older. I was like checking her hair. Was that a wig or not? And she fell. And I think she was wearing kind of like Ugg looking shoes. I'm like, you are too old for that. And maybe you haven't been here long enough to figure that out. Be careful. Anyways. But on the other hand, if you're too careful, you have to have some falls, you know what I mean? Because otherwise you get too protective and then you don't have your capacity you lose a certain capacity, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Because the video I uploaded yesterday is still uploading. It got stuck in the queue. So like at the gym, it was like waiting. And I was like, do I delete it and start again? I don't know. Then when I got home, they were still doing that. But then it kind of started, but now it's like everything's bogged. I can't access internet from the phone, and you know what I mean? I had to actually remove Wi-Fi to go into the bank account to check how much I spent on my pay-as-you-go credit card yesterday for porn. Yeah. And there we go, with harsh fluorescent lighting. So anyways, I'm a little better spirits. I'm kind of happy or glad I went and didn't push myself, just did a couple things and some reading. The whole point is to just change my environment, keep up on everything, keep the routine. Yeah. I just like walked right by the security guard and he's sitting down. And it's like he must have been really out of it because he's like looking around. He sees the elevator and I'm like on the other side of him. I'm like, hey. It's like I caught him off guard, I guess. Anyways, it's 2:45. I'm off to the gym. You know, very late. Anyways, yesterday was, I lost my voice because of the, my throat. And now it's kind of going deeper down, but I made myself go to the gym. Now I have my own contract today. I can't talk. So I made an effort to not do much today. When I got up, I went right on that broken couch. Tried to do, order the books for the class today. Took me a while because it was asking for credit card information. I have a pay-as-you-go credit card, so I had to transfer the money. But first I had to purchase, set the books up in the basket. It was $97 with the tax and the extra charge to set up the transaction, whatever you call it. Handling fees, let's say, if they're not even handling, but anyways. And then when I was going into the credit card, it was like getting declined all the time. No, first it didn't accept PayPal. I was like, didn't I pay with PayPal with this new account? I don't know. And then I used the credit card and it wasn't accepting it, and I was like, oh no. Is it because of that 90 cents? But no, you had to check off the type of card. I was like, oh, I've not used to that. Usually it detects it on its own. Anyway, so that worked out. But before that, I was just kind of like nodding off. Just whatever, which I haven't done in a while. Well, I would do it on the bus, which I'll probably do on the bus today because it's a long ride. I'll bring some, I took out some face masks. Might use one today. And my voice is, well, because I'm not talking loudly, right? So, get myself out. Yeah, so I did that. Didn't do anything else, except when I took a second dose of caffeine before leaving. So sprayed alcohol on the valves. Lotioned my feet. But I really reduced what I did. And I kind of felt a little way about it. But then I did a little bit of stuff and I felt okay. So